TimeHub not only has the ability to do roster templates, which set a roster pattern over a week or fortnight, etc., but it also has a roster calendar where you're able to change those patterns on an ad hoc basis for a specific day or days for an employee. So this is where you would go in and, for example, roster leave. So if I wanted to go in and roster our new employee to be on leave for these days, I can go in and choose holiday pay, 8 hours, choose holiday pay for that day as well. So as you can see the patterns appearing. To save that, I can also go in and look at other dates. I can go in and change the roster. So for example, if I was running a business where I needed a variable roster and employees need to be doing different things on different days, I can come in and build that roster. So I can put this person who's in sales onto day shift or admin or day shift again, and I can set the pattern and say, right, you're not actually going to be working on that particular day, so you roster it off because we're actually going to bring you back in on the Saturday to work the day shifts on the Saturday. So I have that ability to change that roster and see what it looks like going forward. So this is for groups of employees. Now the other thing I can do with this particular option is I can filter this. So I can come and say, okay, I'm only interested in employees that are in sales and in the office, and apply that. So then I've only got in this case, I've only got 2 employees in the sales department. Or I could come in and say, oh, actually, it wasn't the office I wanted, it was the admin department that I wanted. And now I've got all of my employees. Again, I can go forward and see into the future what's going on, or I can come back and again, you can see here I've made these particular changes for these employees for that week in November. I can come in and change the rules depending on the type of employees that I've got. Just go and clear those. So now I've got all employees again. The other filters I've got in here is I can filter it by daily rule. So I can say only show me people who are rostered off or on or into a particular daily rule in a particular department. I can set the rules. I've also got the ability to highlight. So I can come in here and say, right, I want to see visually what my roster looks like. And none of those ones are applying, so we'll find one that does. So show me everyone who's on day shift, factory weekday. It's got holiday pay roster, and you'll see these as I change screens shortly. Sales part-time, sales management. So now as you can see, I get a visual representation of what the roster looks like. I can also see the total rostered hours for that particular day. I can see the total rostered hours for that particular employee. Once I've applied that, then that visual indication, I can come backwards or forwards through the roster looking for things where I've got gaps. Perhaps I've got employees who haven't got enough coverage in this particular week. So I could say, okay, well, on that Friday, I actually need to get Julie to come in and work because I need her to do admin. And I need to get Charlene also to do a day shift because we need enough coverage in that particular area. So as you can see, you can build a roster based on rules, dates, groups of employees, depending on how you want to roster them. You also have the ability to print out this roster, which can be then given to employees or emailed as a PDF to the staff.